Good evening, viewers. You are watching Global News with me, Zaskia and Wijaya. We will bring you the latest news from all over England. Headline news this time will preach news of traffic jam, which often becomes a major problem for big cities in England. Not to mention congestion in London area to Manchester, which becomes subscription of congestion. On a typical day, the volume of vehicles already increases and becomes crowded in this area, especially during the long holiday in the end of 2019 and the beginning of 2020. In the direction of London to Manchester, the volume of vehicles looks increasingly overflowing. Congestion is not only happening in the big streets, but also happens in Leadenhall Highway from London to Manchester. Congestion this time is accompanied by heavy rain that flushes the area of Manchester and the surrounding area starting this morning that causes flood around Manchester, not least in Leadenhall Highway, Manchester. This affects the congestion that is getting worse from the direction of London to Manchester. The congestion in this area has become a subscription and becomes a major problem for motorcyclists and cars because the bottleneck hampers the activities of the surrounding community, especially in the morning. Especially now is the holiday season at the end of 2019 and the beginning of 2020, which affects the traffic congestion is increasingly severe in this Manchester area. Viewers, not only congestion happen, but also heavy rain that flushed this area since at 7 am. The rain that has flushed this area is seen through in the area around Manchester, causing a long traffic jam up to about 7 km from the direction of London to Manchester. This jam has occurred almost 2 hours. Rain also makes the complex of houses near the highway in Manchester flooded to a height of 30 to 40 cm. Heavy rain also results in roads around the perforated Manchester and disrupts the road users. It is very dangerous, especially for two-wheeled riders. The worst congestion occurs from the flyover near the Supermall to the red light intersection of White and Street. This can be seen from the volume of both four-wheeled vehicles that have filled the street since this morning. So, for you who want to take a vacation or just passing in the area of Manchester, it would better choose other alternative routes because the congestion is expected to last until noon if the rain stops and water inundated areas around Manchester gradually recede. Stay tuned for the next update on Global News in an hour. Goodbye.